it's me, D, back with another video. And in this video, I'm just gonna be talking about very inspirational shit. And this video is basically for like the people like who are going through something, right? And just wanna end it and like just don't wanna live anymore, right? So the first thing I'm gonna say is like life is just like a game, if you know what I mean. Like there's always gonna be times where you lose, there's always gonna be times where you win, right? But every time you lose, you have to take it. Every time you lose, you have to find a different technique in a game to like go towards winning a shit, right? And it's basically like in life too. Like once you go through something that brings you down or makes you want to end it all, right? You gotta find ways that's gonna help you cope with that and go towards being a better person and being more successful person, right? So basically, like I know some people, right? They just want to like they go through something like with their family or like with their friends or in school, right, or wherever, and just want to end it all. But that's not the right way. You have to remember, like there's so much you have to live for it that why would you end your life like over some dumb shit? You know what I mean, bro? Some people think like imagine like a girl gets cheated on or a guy gets cheated on or whatever, like family problems, like your parents are going through something, right? And you just think it's the end. You're like, there's no point in living, right? But you guys like, cause every time we're sad or angry, right, we don't think long term. We only think about like what's happening at the point, right? And what if you don't think long term, if you don't like think before you act, right, it's always gonna end up bad because you're not really thinking. Like the adrenaline rush, right? Like it's always gonna like show you bad times, right? Like it's never gonna be good for you, right? So you always gotta think before you do something. Because if you don't think like before imagine like someone's like planning to kill themselves, right? Like they don't think like because they just want to do it because they just feel like their life is over, right? But you always gotta think like if I do this, like who is it gonna affect and like how is it gonna affect me, like I could have done so much shit in my life. Like why would I want to end it right now? You know what I mean? Like cause you take it in, bro. Like life is so precious. Like it's given to you, bro. And you should feel proud that it's been given to you, right? And never waste your life on like dumb shit. Like if something happened in your life, just go through it. Like just stay strong and just push through it, and just live your life in happiness. Cause you should never waste your time in sadness. Cause like when you get older, bro, you're gonna look back. You're gonna be like, yo, what the fuck was I doing in my life? Like I could have lived it way better, right? So at the moment, you should always think before doing something. Like you always should like live your life to the fullest. Like that actually means something. Like I might have just said a quote, but like to me it really means something, and it should mean something to you too. Cause like it's your life, like it's your life. Like you should live it to the fullest. Cause why not, right? Like why would you want to just fucking waste your time on sadness and on people who don't care about you, right? Always live your life with the people who actually care for you and they're healthy for you. Never live your life in unhealthy relationships or never talk to someone who's unhealthy. Take it in, bro. I'm not telling you like you shouldn't talk to the people you want to talk to, right? Because of course, like you can talk to whoever you want. Like it's your life. Like I can't tell you what to do, right? But like always choose like who you talk to, because like some people can be unhealthy and you won't even know it until it actually affects you badly, right? Because taking it, there's been people in my life who like how like that like who actually like fucking what's it called like affected me in a bad way and had me like land in a fucking fucked up situation and I couldn't do anything about it, right? And that's why I started like choosing people like wisely and shit, and choosing like whoever's around me wisely, right? Cause like, you never know, like anyone can do anything and it can affect. Like, I know this girl, right? And like she got cheated on, and she would literally be depressed all the time, like cutting herself, trying to end her life, right? And I showed, I was like, yo, that's not the only person in your life. Like there's a lot of people in your life, like your family, your friends, and everything, right? That actually care for you and wish for your well-being, right? And I told her like, cause yo, like if there's one person who left you, right, that doesn't mean it's the end of the world. Cause you just gotta move on and just live your life, right? Cause you just gotta stay happy. Cause yo, take it in, bro. If you hurt yourself, right, or like get depressed and anything, like it's not gonna affect the other person. It's gonna make it worse on you. Like if you're already hurt from what happened, right? Why would you want to make it worse, right? It's not gonna affect the other person. The other person just chilling, like you're the one who's going through all that. And once you're going through all that, like you can make bare stupid decisions. Like I seen a lot on the news and everywhere, right? Like people killing themselves for someone else, right? Because like they don't think, like you're supposed to think like it's not affecting the other person. It's affecting no one but you. So you should always think about that. Sometimes like it's not even the people around you, it's not even the relationships or whatever, right? Sometimes like whatever people see, bro, it just affects them, traumatizes them, and like all that shit, right? Cause like I remember this time, like this was when I was a kid, right? And my dad would literally hit my mom, like they were always like fighting shit, right? And I couldn't do anything because I was a kid, right? I couldn't protect my mom, right? But I was just thinking, like that just showed me, like I would literally just look at that and just think how would I make that situation better? Like how would I have handled it if I was in their like position, like my dad's position, right? And like that shit just helped me think. Like that just made me a better person. Like sometimes like when you see something happening, you just realize everything and you just want to do better, right? Sometimes it's not even like unhealthy people and unhealthy relationships, right? Sometimes you just see shit, right? And it just like traumatizes you and just fucks with your head, right? But like yo, a man said, bro, he's like turn your losses into lessons, right? So you should always take those hard times and bad times and turn them into like learning experiences, right? Cause you should always think like before making a wrong move, like hurting yourself or hurting someone else, right? You should always think, how could I have made that situation better? How could I make it better, right? Cause that's gonna help you. Cause once you think about that, you're gonna be happy and you're gonna actually do the thing and make it like a better situation and not like think negative and try to hurt yourself or hurt someone else, right? It's always gonna help you long term. You should always think about everything that's happening bad and think how you can make it better. Sometimes like when you're going through like family problems, right? Like you should never think like, yo, like my family's going through this, like I can't deal with it, like I'm done with this, I'm like gonna make a wrong decision, right? You should never think that. You should look at those stuff and think about how you can make it better. Like if you see your parents fighting or you see something happening in your family, you should think like, how can I stop them from fighting? How can I make them get together and all that, right? Because if you think before you do something, always gonna be good for you long term, like I said before, right? Like it's basically like it's all like that. Like that's just life. Like you should always make right decisions. Like cause wrong decisions can fuck you up badly. Like cause imagine like, so yo, I know this girl, right? Like her parents are always banging you on and shit, like fighting, right? And she would literally tell me, she's like, yo, I can't do this. When I'm end something that's so precious over something that can be changed. You know what I mean? Like your life is precious. Like never try to lose it over something that can be fixed and make everything better. You know what I mean? Like to all the girls, like if you get cheated on or whatever, like even guys get cheated on, right? Like I feel for you. Like I've been cheated on. Kind of like I cheated on someone too, but like that's the past. You know what I mean? And like I know the feeling. Like I know the feeling of like all that shit. Right? Like it fucks with your head. Like it makes you wanna end it, right? But if you think, bro, like that shit's not the end, bro. It's just a bad time in your life. It's just a bad time in your life that's gonna get eventually better if you want it to get better. Because if you don't want something to get better, then it's not gonna get better. Of course, like if you stay negative, how you gonna be positive? Like, you have to think positive to be positive. Like you know what I mean? Like if you don't try to do something, it's not gonna happen. You should never think negative. Always be positive, bro. This is the last thing I'm gonna say. But stay tuned, bro. Bare videos coming soon, bro. Like bare shit coming soon, and just take this in, bro. I'm not doing this for clout. Like I don't care if anyone subscribes to me or like fucking my views or anything, bro. I literally don't care. The only reason I'm making these videos, bro, is just to get awareness. You know what I mean? Like just to make people feel better and see everyone happy. You know what I mean? So the last thing I'm gonna say is like haters, right? Like of course, like everyone has haters, right? Like some people have more, some people have less. Like bare people hate on me, right? Cause like either like I had beef with someone they know, like I had beef with someone they know, or like just normal problems, right? But you just gotta remember, those people that hate on you, they should not mean anything to you, cause they just want you to be like, just want to see you down, right? But you should never let them see you down. You gotta show those people that you're actually up and you don't care. That's the end of the video. I hope you guys liked it. I hope you guys learned something from it. I hope it made your guys' life better. And stay tuned, cause bare videos coming like this soon. Bare pranks, bare other shit. So stay tuned. I hope you guys are having a good day. Stay safe and easy, bro.